How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? As a media promotion package, I tried to keep the consistency throughout my trailer and ancillary text by using a constant house style and clear integration. For example, the fonts I used on my website, poster and trailer for the titles of the film is the same font, Dubtone, which is a distorted serif font, which is effective as it is conventional to horror films and is used not only by the films I analysed but other slasher films such as Friday the 13th and Scream. The font also follows some of the narrative of my film as it suggests an archaic decay, blood spatter and death. For the building block on my trailer and poster I used Steel Tongs font, which is the conventional typography in almost every film's building blocks as it's serif and holds formality. I also kept the same colour scheme of red, black and grey throughout, as I felt that the muted colours together with the outstanding colour of red would work well together, as they are also stereotypically associated with the horror genre due to their connotations with the night, blood and dereliction, which means the audience will immediately be able to determine the genre of the film and predict some of the narrative. The use of some font and colour schemes show that this is effective as a clear connection can be made between the entire media package and also offering the audiences recognisable imagery to associate with the film. When looking into the images used on the real media product websites and posters, I realised that there was a consistency between both images with the same character in it. However, they were in different shot types or poses. I believe this is to drip feed the audience a bit more of the narrative to the audience and excite them with a different still image from the film, which would reveal a bit more mise-en-scène and narrative. Therefore, my website image is a close-up of the main antagonist in just the mask, as I wanted the mask to become an iconic piece of imagery to the film and immediately recognisable to the audience where they can associate it to my film. This was a marketing tactic noticeable in other horror films such as Halloween and Scream. My poster image is a long shot of my main masked antagonist in my film in a pose where he's attacking. Here the audience can see more of the mise-en-scène of the antagonist as it's a long shot, including the entire costume and the derelict location he is in. When taking my photos and filming my footage, I had to light up the area with an off-camera flash, as I had to take the image at dusk to ensure I achieved the horror tone I wanted. I had to be careful that the photos and the scenes were not too light, as it would result in a loss of tone in the horror film genre. My costume and location are consistent throughout my media package, with the main website image being a close-up of the mask and the trailer including scenes of the antagonist waving a knife in the same location. At the beginning of my trailer there is an institutional logo of Dimension Films. It is conventional to include institutional logos, so I decided to put the logo also on my website and poster, as it is the main production company behind the film and also could act as a unique selling point to the audience, as Dimension Films is a very well established production company to the horror genre, meaning the audience will trust my movie more and it will be a good base on other films produced by Dimension. On my poster and website I also put the logos of MGM and Dolby Sound, 3CGR Records, as they are all companies that my film is associated with. There is also a synergy with 3CGR Records, as they are releasing the official soundtrack to my film. On my poster and website I included a pull quote, as I realised this is an effective way of promoting my film, as it is used by both my films I analysed and many more. The quote, "Spine-chilling from start to finish," is from GQ magazine, which is a well-respected and well-established film magazine, meaning that my audience feel assured to know that the film is highly rated by a well-established magazine and makes others want to go watch the film, making the quote effective to my magazine. Something that made my poster less effective was the lack of narrative elements on my website and poster in comparison with my trailer. The main images on the website and poster don't include all of the characters seen in the trailer, only my antagonist. This means that my target audience could differ between my poster and website when compared to my trailer, because the audience will not know about the other teenage characters which are included in the narrative until they watch my trailer. The consistency of the iconography also changes, as on my poster the antagonist is wielding shears. However, in some of the scenes in my trailer he wields a knife, which is the more conventional slasher film weapon. However, this lacks consistency and is a weaker point of my trailer. My website image is portrait instead of landscape. This meant that using Photoshop I had to colour burn the edges to make it darker and carefully blend the image into the black of the background of my website. I managed to do this okay, but if I was to do this again, I'd take the image landscape instead of portrait to be more effective and make it easier for myself.